Hey there, Nintendo lovers. My name is BB8, and today I would like to talk about potential predictions for the next Nintendo Direct. I know we might not get a Nintendo Direct for like a while due to the coronavirus. If you don't know, that's happening right now, but they just announced an Indie World Direct for indie games. So, with that out of the way, none of this is real. I hope you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. With that being said, let's get into the first thing. So for the first thing, I predict that Super Mario Maker 2 will finally get paid DLC, known as the Maker's Pass. And this would retail for $19.99 or $17.99 if you're in the UK. I think this would add more elements to the base game and somehow like a continuation to story mode, because it ended with Underdog about to press the button, and maybe you have to go on a world tour to different places in Mario spin-offs. DK Country, Yoshi's Island, Wario's Gold Mine, Rosalina's Observatory, Luigi's Mansion, Bowser's Castle. Maybe you could go to all them locations, and I think each would take 7 hours of playtime to build. And once you've completed each one, a new character will be unlocked. So, that is the Super Mario Maker 2 Maker's Pass. I will mention more if I make a fake direct on Super Mario Maker 2. My next one is, I think they are going to talk more about the LEGO Super Mario sets, due to come out later this year. So, I think they will include a starter set with the tie-in game and the electronic Mario figure. And I think they'll bring out a bunch of other sets which will be compatible with the tie-in game. So that is the LEGO Mario sets. So next, I think they will reveal more information of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. And then they will announce 2 more parts of the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion passes. And then the game would be complete. I think the parts would be called the Bow of an Owl and the Urbanized Rodents of Windon. So I think the Bow of an Owl will take you to West Galar, where you meet a Rowlet that's been scared of doing archery all its life, and you have to help it learn to do archery. And I think they will reveal that the Alolan starters would get Gigantamax forms. And then the Urbanized Rodents of Windon, you find out that something bad is happening in Windon. And a super fan of Plusle Mining, you have to partner up with that super fan. If you're in Pokemon Sword, Plusle will be by your side. And if you're in Shield, Mining will be by your side. And 2 more clones of Plusle Mining will be present. And you have to train them So they're powerful enough to take down the villain that's going around Windon City. So technically it's like a superhero training kind of DLC. And I think, because the Isle of Armor is east and the Crown Tundra is south, but if the bow of an owl is west, and if the urbanized rodents of Windon is north, then Pokemon Sword and Shield would be complete with all of its Pokemon. Next, I think they will announce a physical release for Cuphead with a new character included as a pre-order bonus. Mini Dice, a descendant of King Dice, could be a new playable character in the game. And the amiibo will be arriving, and if you tap in the Cuphead one, it will fill your meter all the way up, but only to be used once per level. So I think Cuphead, the retail version, will be announced along with more bosses for Delicious Last Course. And the post-game section, if you don't have the DLC, Deeper Inkwell Hell will be announced as well. Well, that's Cuphead. There are a couple of SNES titles that we're missing, such as the Donkey Kong Country Trilogy, Earthbound, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Super Mario All-Stars, Mario Paint. I don't know how Yoshi's Safari would work, because it uses something called the Super Scope. Maybe that's the same situation with Duck Hunt. And Yoshi's Cookie. These are the SNES games missing from the Nintendo Switch Online service. And I think sometime in the Direct, they might unveil the N64 Online. So in terms of Luigi's Mansion 3, I think we might need a story pack. And I call the story pack the Forgotten Floors. This adds some forgotten floors to the pre-existing Last Resort, and see how the Last Resort has developed way long before King Boo, and it will add a mode where you're able to go back and defeat past bosses. Next, I think Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue will get eShop ports, not remakes. The original game on the eShop. Recreate 1996 in the Nintendo Switch. This will be the same as the Game Boy, but with wireless communication and Pokemon Home support added. And they might even say that Gold and Silver would be coming later on. This would be $5.99, and if you're in the UK, £4.99. I don't know why, but Netflix is not on the Switch yet. The ability to watch movies on your Nintendo Switch isn't possible. Well, sort of, because remember when I made a video where I could show you how to watch movies on a Nintendo Switch if you downloaded a movie to your YouTube account. Right. So, if we could literally just get Netflix on the Switch and Disney Plus, cause Disney Plus is not far off from being out in the UK, and just give me some of the good Mandalorian on the Switch, then on Netflix I can watch some of my favourite episodes of the Pokemon anime at the same time. So my last prediction is an update for Animal Crossing New Horizons. The update would be spring theme, adding Zippity Bunny to the game, and some Easter related items. So guys, what did you think of my Nintendo Direct predictions? So, if you have any thoughts about it, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notifications on. And finally, tell me when you've subscribed. Stay safe in the coronavirus. BB8 out.